Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys.
Holly, thank you. Toe to leather, and here we go. Deep in the end zone, it's Clark. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Anderson will throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Second and long here. Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33. First and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Knocked down immediately.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Second down, going to throw it. Nice grab in traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
That last play might have helped the completion percentage, but not the attempt to get the first down. They'll try it here on third. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Sellers through the noise. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's Sellers to throw. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Got the quick pass. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Finds his big tight end. Dragged down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Now here's Sellers. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with their backs against the wall. Job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The lone back's got it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's changing the play. Anderson wants to throw. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Sellers. Turns it upfield. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Fresh center downs going to the air. Extending the play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throwing Sellers. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read him. Nice timing on that in route.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Sellers to the air again. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. Past the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
On the flat, tackle is made at the 46-yard line. First down for the offense.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Sellers through the noise. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle from us?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Snags it, and he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Sellers on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Sellers. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Tells to fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Gamecocks will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bender. Needs it here on 4th down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Throwing, Sellers. Going deep. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Right down the middle. It's caught. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 26. And that's a first down.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Defense in press coverage. Here's Sellers to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Straight ahead, it's Martin. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Left side is Odom. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Right side, it's Odom. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Sellers. They're all over it. Running through contact. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Coming out with it, it's Clark. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Anderson will throw. Out wide right, it's Clark. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He wants to throw it again. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Throwing, Sellers. Finds his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth.
Snags it, and there's running room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that's not what this defense was hoping for, man. They got to find a way to get the ball back to their offense. They've already dug themselves a hole, and now 3 plays, 3 first downs. Man, they've got to find some answers. Got to get some pressure on the QB. Find a way to force a turnover or two to get back in this football game.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Martin. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Look out! Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll start on the ground with Isaiah Auguste. He'll be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Not sure that's going to matter except to his statistics as we are seconds away from halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 23 team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's the Blue Hens, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here's Sellers to throw. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Drops back. It's Sellers. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second and long here. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Again, it's Sellers. Still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, it's Martin. Got enough space. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
From deep, it's Martin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Sellers. Right side, it's Martin. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Keeping his eyes downfield. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. Sellers to the air again. throws for the tight end. This time it's complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Bruce.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing, Sellers. Extending the play. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
And they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to get away. Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick with the physical ground game late in the game. That's how you finish opponents off.
Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got his man to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Makes the grab inbounds. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the return, it's Clark. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's Isaiah. And he's in! Touchdown Gamecocks! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Anderson wants to throw. He's got it for the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Sellers. Out wide right, it's Martin. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Crosses the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Here comes the 2-point try. Sends it back in motion. Anderson will throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running back. Not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Throwing Sellers. Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They put the brakes on it.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
Wants to go up top on second down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Turns into the pile. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Moving out to the right. They get to him as he throws. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And after that gargantuan 4th down stop, now a chance to put together a game wide open on the right. He's at the touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And I love this team's belief in their self. I love the way they respond. Listen, you're playing against a ranked team, a perceived better team. You get down early, but you don't quit, Jesse. You keep fighting, and they took the lead in this football game. You talk about heart and belief, they got it.
You're absolutely right, David. And that's one of the things this coaching staff is always harping on this team about. You play until there's zeros on the clock. You keep fighting. It doesn't matter how much you get down by. You play the next play, and they slowly but surely have scratched and clawed their way right back into this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Sellers to throw. Rush right in his face. Trying to buy time. He's out past the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. A nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He's got the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Sellers. On the move. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick give. It's Martin. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
New running back, same result. It's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Now second down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Sellers through the noise. Escapes the pressure going right. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. I just can't imagine any excuse for taking that penalty. A delay of game, at least it's still first and goal. Throwing, Sellers. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Now here's Sellers. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score. Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown, South Carolina. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Deep in the end zone, it's Martin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's Sellers to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Had to force that one.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Again, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Sellers. He wants a big play here late. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air, it's Sellers. Rushes on. pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Throwing Sellers. Going over the top. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
He's not afraid to go deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Sellers to the air again. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete as the two-pointer fails, and I guess unless they were concerned about games of chance, there wasn't really a reason to try to do that, but this game is over.